Hi guys, it's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to click on today's video. If you are new, welcome. My name is Summer and I'm currently on a financial journey to pay off my debt while saving money at the same time. I do budget using a zero-based budget and with the help of the cash envelope system, and I am paying off my debt using the Avalanche method. So let's go ahead and get started. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. I really do appreciate your support. So in today's video, we are going to be creating a debt payment plan together. So we are going to be creating my debt payment plan for the month of July. Go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see it. If you are new to my channel, I do use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom to do all of my budgeting. I really do like her workbook, but you definitely do not need her workbook to budget. You can budget using a pen and paper, or you can budget using other templates that you can find on Etsy or Pinterest or on the internet. So in the Budget by Paycheck workbook, every month you do a debt payment plan. That way you can go ahead and create a monthly plan of how you plan to tackle your debt. So the first thing that you do is, the first section is the total debt section. So you list the creditor, the balance for each card, the interest rate, your minimum payment, and then the last category is where you go ahead and order the debts in the order that you would like to pay your debts off. So to save time, I did go ahead and list all of my creditors, and I went ahead and filled out the total debt section. You can go ahead and do that now. So I have the following debts. I have my Alpheon credit card, which has a balance of $6,823. The interest rate is 0%, and the minimum payment due each month is $239. I also have my car loan. My car loan has a balance of $6,641.93. The interest rate on my car loan is 1.9%, and the minimum payment due this month is $0. I am a teacher and I bank with a teacher credit union. So one of the perks of banking with a teacher credit union is I do not have to pay my car note in the month of July and August. So I just went ahead and put my minimum payment as 0. However, my minimum payment is typically $609. My Peloton spin bike has a balance of $806.21. The interest rate is 0%, and the minimum payment due is $62.03. My last debt is my student loans, which have a balance of $24,747. I'm not sure the interest rate, and there currently is not a minimum payment due on my student loans. However, I do believe that is going to be changing, I want to say in September. So with the order, you want to order your debts in the order that you want to pay them off. There are two popular methods for paying off debt. There is the debt snowball method, where you tackle the debt with your lowest balance first, and then you pay off the debts in that order. And then there is the Avalanche method, which I do prefer to use, and that is where you tackle the debt with the highest interest rate first. When I first started my financial journey, I did have a personal loan that had an interest rate of 10%. So I was really focused on paying off that loan first, and I was able to pay that loan off last year. Now, as you can see, all of my interest rates are either 0% on a promotional 0% interest rate, and then my car loan has a 1.9% interest rate. So right now, I am not tackling my car, which appears to have the lowest interest rate. I'm focusing on working on my Alpheon credit card because it does have a 0% interest rate right now. However, if it is not paid off by November 17th, the interest rate does become 24%. So I definitely need to make sure that that is paid off by November 17th to avoid any interest rates occurring. The minimum payment is $239. So the first debt that I want to pay off is my Alpheon credit card. Then I want to pay off my Peloton spin bike. That's naturally going to be paid off because it does have a really low balance. And then I want to tackle my car loan. And then lastly, I want to pay off my student loans. So after you come up with all of your total debts, then you move on to the extra payments. What I do like to do is I do like to go ahead and calculate my total balance and then my total minimum payments up here. So let's go ahead and find out my total debt balance. Let's see. $6,823 plus $6,641.93 plus $806.21 plus $24,747. So the total debt that I have is $39,018.14. So let's just go ahead and put that on this line. And then I do like to find out my minimum payment due. So $239 plus $62.03. So my minimum debt payments due this month is $301.03. So now that we have our total debts section done, we want to go over to our extra debt. So this is where you come up with a plan of what extra debt payments you plan to make in the month. So in July, I do plan on making 2 extra debt payments to my Alpheon credit card. So I'll go ahead and go over that. So the first payment I plan to make to my Alpheon credit card is going to be for $609.65. This is typically my car payment. And since I do not have to pay my car payment in the month of July, I'm going to go ahead and use the money that I usually would pay for my car payment and put that on my Alpheon credit card. Then I'm also going to make a payment for $63. My minimum payment due has gone down as the balance on my Alpheon credit card has gone down. Originally, the minimum payment was, I believe, $333. Since I was already used to paying $333, I wanted to continue to pay that amount. So what I did is I'm going to pay the $239 minimum payment, and then I'm going to add the remaining to give me $333. So we're not going to go ahead and fill out the total debt payments this month because I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to make any additional payments. But then at the end of July, I will come back and go over my debt results with you, and then I'll let you know how much total debt payments I was able to make for the month of July. At the bottom of the debt plan, this is my favorite part. It does have a section for monthly debt progress and overall debt progress. I really like doing this every month because it definitely helps me to see all of the progress I have made. So last month, in the month of June, my total debt balance was $39,487.17. This month, the total debt balance was $39,487.17. Let's go ahead and come up with this month's total debt balance. We did go ahead and calculate those debts. Let me go ahead and check that to make sure that is correct. That is correct. So our total debt balance this month is $39,018.14. So I went ahead and put that on this month's total debt balance line. The next thing that we want to do in our monthly debt progress, we want to find out our total debt monthly progress. We get that number by taking last month's total debt balance and subtracting this month's total debt balance. So let's go ahead and take the $39,487.17 and subtract this month's total debt balance of $39,018.14. So our total debt monthly progress was $469.03. So now let's go ahead and find out our total debt monthly progress. So we are going to take the total debt monthly progress and divide it by our total debt that we started with. So let's go ahead and take the $469.03 and we need to divide it by the total debt that we started with. So I did start my financial journey in January of 2021, and I started out with a debt of $57,870.36. So that's what we're going to divide that by. And this is the number that we get, but we do need to move the decimal to the right 2 places to find out our overall percent. So we would go 1, 2. So we did not make that much progress this month. We only made 0.8%, but that is still some progress. Next month we should make a lot more progress, since we are going to be making a $609 extra debt payment and a $63 debt payment. So now let's go ahead and get our overall debt progress. The total debt I started with was $57,870.36. This month's total debt balance, we're going to write that right here, is $39,018.14. So to get our overall debt progress, we need to take the total debt that we started with and subtract this month's total debt balance. So let's go ahead and take the $57,870.36 minus $39,018.14. So we have been able to pay off $18,852.22 of debt. That is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and write that on this line. So now let's go ahead and find out our overall debt progress. And we get this by taking our overall debt progress and dividing it by the total debt that we started with. So we already have that number in the calculator, so let's go ahead and divide it by the total debt that we started with, $57,870.36. And then we are going to move that decimal over 2 places to the right again. So we're going to go 1, 2. So that means we have been able to pay off 32.5% of our debt, which is amazing. So our overall debt progress is 32.5%, which is amazing. I really like filling out this section because, as you can see, this month my total debt progress, I was not able to make that much progress, but looking at the big picture, overall I have paid off 32.5% of my debt, which is amazing. So each month a little progress turns into big progress, and it's just really nice to have this visual to help keep you motivated and to be able to see that you are making progress even when it feels like you are not. So I really like focusing on that I've been able to pay off $18,852.22 of my debt so far. This is a look at my July debt payment plan. I really hope that you enjoyed this video or found it helpful. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely consider hitting that subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would love to have you become a part of the family. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out my channel's engagement, which then really helps out my channel.